Hi, Andre here. A brief video just to illustrate how I can implement the protocols into the CELLIT. So on our recommended protocols, we've divided this in 4 groups. So for example, now we're looking at group 1. This is intended for athletes and users with good physical condition. The protocol is divided into 4 sections, each section representing sets of 2 weeks over which the protocol is supposed to run. And for each session, we have defined the 6 training parameters and we've laid them out exactly in the same way that they show up on the CELLIT, so that you can easily transcribe what's on the protocol into the CELLIT. Then for each subsequent set of 2 weeks, we have highlighted with the dashed red line the only parameter that changes, or the only parameters that change, so that the other ones are unchanged. So now we can go to our CELLIT screen. So once we fire up the CELLIT, as you know, we are prompted to select between user and guest mode. Selecting users, we can now add a new user that we will call athlete, for example. So for that, we just click on add user and we type in the name using the keypad that is displayed. Enter. So now we have the athlete user defined. And what we can now do is go into athlete, forward arrow, and actually write down the parameters as we had them on our slide. So back to the slide, the 6 parameters are here, and we just have to put them here in the same way. Actually, in this situation, it showed up exactly the same. So these are all the parameters are all correct. We can then save by clicking here, and we will say, for example, we know this parameter is athlete week 1. So we can save it like this, athlete week 1. And what this does is that once I go back to my athlete user, for example, and I click on the text icon here, a bunch of protocols that are registered in the machine will show up, and I'll have my athlete week 1 here, for example. Actually, just for information as well, we have other protocols such as the beginner, intermediate, and advanced. These are protocols that are defined at the factory and saved in the machine. And you also find here, if you keep on scrolling, protocols that have been saved by other users as well. But in our case, what we want is this athlete week 1. And if I press OK, and once I put my SpO2 sensor, it allows me to start the program. Thank you very much.